how to become the person you want to become in 5 steps. And I feel like the way to do that, step one is being disciplined. And you can take any of these 5 steps in any order you want to be and take them. But I feel like how you should take them is, one is being disciplined. Now, what I mean by that is telling yourself no, or telling other people no, and doing stuff that you know you should be doing. That makes sense. Like waking up early, not eating candy, eating healthy foods, going to the gym, shit like that. Even though those are the days that you don't want to do it, you got to stay disciplined and do it regardless. You got to tell yourself no. You got to stay on a routine. You got to stay strict to your goals. You got to stay with it. And that's what I mean by staying disciplined. And step number 2, I feel like, is learn, and learn. Like the more you learn, the more you grow. Because the more you're learning in the world, the more like you retain, and the more like you can take that knowledge and apply it to other things. You can take that knowledge and it could be useful to you. You could also take that knowledge and be able to give it to other people, if that makes sense. Reading books, help me learn a lot more about like, myself, and like put myself in a better position and everything like that. So I feel like this is what I want to do as well. Putting other people hip to like what I've learned and what I've experienced, so you can learn and so you can experience things, so you can grow as a person as well. You can be like, oh, I never thought about it like that. So you can grow and change how you act, or change how you move a little bit, or change how you think a little bit on how you think about set things or set topics. And another thing is being on routine. I feel like is really important, is being on routine on what you need to do every day, like waking up early, eating breakfast, work for an hour, work out, take a shower, get dressed, do social media, whatever routine may be. But having a routine is really important. I feel like it is becoming to grow as a person. And because to grow as a person, I feel like you need these simple things to help you stay on track on what you're doing and the progress that you're making. Because I feel like what's really important in growing is knowing how much you're growing as well. You don't want to just be like, oh, I'm growing, I guess. You want to know how far you came. You want to know how many days you've been doing something. You want to stay on track with that, because that's important to you. That's also, I feel like, how you grow. And then also, fourth, may suck, but waking up early. Waking up early. Why I say that is because you can start the day before anybody else can. And you can start achieving the task and start achieving your goals and things that you need to do before anybody else can. And you get started on the day before anybody else can. And that's what you want to be. You're getting ahead of everybody else. You're doing what you need to do before even 10 o'clock arrives. So by half the time you did your routine, right? Because that's what you've been doing, and you learned a little bit, it's already only 11 o'clock. And you got so much more time to do what you need to do. What you want to do. Hang out with your girlfriend. Hang out with your friends. Play the game a little bit or something like that. Because you did all the things that you need to do. You stayed on a routine. You did your work. You did your workout. And number 5, I feel like, is do beneficial things for you. I feel like this also could be number 1 as well. But like I said, you can take this order and put it in any order you want to, whatever fits you best and suits you best. And what I mean by do beneficial things for you is pretty self-explanatory. Do things that are beneficial for you. Do things that make you smile. Do things that make you happy. Do things that make you proud of yourself. Do things that make you love yourself more. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. And do things that put you in a better limelight of the situation. Do things that put you on a better path. Do things that put you in a better direction with life. Do things that put you where you want to be at. So, and that's what you need to do sometimes. It's just worry about doing beneficial things for you. Just worry about what can make you smile, what can make you happy that day to help you grow up as a person. And I feel like those are the 5 things that can help you grow as a person if you really wanted to.